Well, it's been a very long time. Happy to be back with you in this case. I have not broadcast since August, I believe. I got a new job. The contract for that one is over now. It was just for the semester teaching. My air conditioning also broke in the middle of the month, so it actually wasn't really safe for me to use my PS4 for a while. So here I am again, and coming back with what was an early gift to me with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've heard a lot of good things about how the gameplay has changed, and I'm curious to jump into this one. So yeah, let's go. Well, the loading screens haven't changed. Oh, we're starting right with the big one, huh?
Tell me, Vinakis, have you ever gone fishing with your son?
No, never. A soldier's life is all I've had the honor to know.
I would have liked to have gone fishing with my son. But now... let us meet our fate, shall we? Spartans! Every breath that you have taken has led you to this moment. Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear, all of it has led to where you stand right now. The Persians come to make slaves of us all. I have a better idea. I say we drench the gods with their blood! What say you, Spartans? For our sons! For our daughters! For Sparta!
Well, that's handled a little bit better than the the 300 movie. They made it like they were defending freedom everywhere in that movie, and it's like no, Spartans didn't care for being... I don't know, these guys just seem really big and important, so... What's this one do? Alright. Combat's really different, but I actually kind of like that.
Xerxes sends his sheep to slaughter. Come, Persian!
I will bring Xerxes your head, you insolent Spartan fool!
Come and get it!
Your bloodline ends today, Spartan! I'll get drunk on your blood as the crows feast on your eyes!
You will try, and you will fail!
Xerxes is the king of kings! All will bow before him after I crush you!
Come, fool! Enough talk! Time to die! My son is more of a warrior than you!
Once I'm done with you, king, all of Sparta's sons will be slaves for Xerxes!
Sparta's sons would rather die! No match for a Spartan!
Alright. I mean, like... Okay, I'm not playing Leonidas, but... You know, we did that with the Knight in Unity, so that's kind of a familiar startup for now.
We are betrayed, my king. Xerxes knows of the path behind the mountain. They are coming.
By dawn, you will be completely surrounded.
We are Spartans. When are we not?
Spartans. That word will mean nothing when Xerxes wipes your bloodline from the face of...
Today,
That expression was a little weird.
today the Persians will never forget.
He looked like he maybe shouldn't have done that.
Tomorrow is a day the world will remember.
Finally.
Well, I'm glad that was just hidden under some very gently placed rocks.
Do you really think it's the spear? This is the one. The book was almost right on top of it. I've never been so lucky in my life. Okay, let's start her up.
Are you sure we can trust this thing? I mean, the book could be...
Just started, Victoria.
You're the boss. I'll prep it for you.
What, no Abstergo MMO anymore?
Okay,
Just
so
as a note, I have not
I've
played
made some
Origins,
changes
so I don't
since
know
your
where
last
this has
appearance.
progressed since
There's
Unity.
no keeping up with the tech industry these days. I can crank up the simulation to maximum sensory synchronization if you're up for it. Let's take this one step at a time. Understood. If you're looking for something a little more intense, I can always adjust the settings for you later. This bit will let me know how much information will be fed to you during your time in the Animus. Give me as much information as you got. There's no way I'm going in there without some guidance. Glad to help. You can always change your mind later. Listen, Layla, before you go off, if this book is right, this spear, this story, it will change everything. You're putting a lot of faith in a fairly unreliable source. Historian or not, this guy wrote about magical objects and the will of gods. He's not Homer. Herodotus was the first recorded historian, so there's a lot more truth in that text than you think. I mean, what better way is there of finding Isu artifacts than by trusting in the guy who claimed to meet an actual descendant? I know, but I need you to trust me. You could be right. This spear, this book, it could all be crap. But something tells me it isn't, and I'm certainly not gonna let Abstergo find out first. You're right. We haven't got much to lose anyway. There's just one small problem. What is it? This manuscript is in rough condition, to say the least. The DNA found on the spear has identified 2 different individuals. You're gonna have to pick which strand of DNA to pursue. The choice is yours.
Okay, to preface this, I have played a little bit of the beginning, like pretty much up to the title screen, which is why I had enough Ubisoft points to get like a couple of things. And so there's a couple of things I already kind of know going in. Like, one thing I do know is that apparently the novelization picks Cassandra as the canon main character, so that's the direction we're gonna go in.
She'll help us find what we're looking for. I have a good feeling about this. All right, boss. We're finally good to go. 431 BCE, here we come! To start the Peloponnesian War. Good luck in there. No pressure or anything, but we're all depending on you. Abstergo isn't gonna win this time. If what the book says is true and we do actually find the artifact, the assassins will finally have a chance to rise again. You can do it. Oh, and Victoria?
They're so excited, guys.
Secrets I won't be able to find on my own when I'm in there. Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, you can intentionally make unsafe jumps. Fun. As far as choosing the characters, from what I've read, basically the only difference in gameplay that happens when you pick between the genders is basically you're deciding whose butt you're going to stare at for the entire game. And since they wear some pretty flat-looking garments through the whole thing, you're not really staring at much anyway. There is almost no difference. Oh, what a pretty song. I wonder if Twitch is gonna mute it because they think it belongs to somebody else, like they did with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Wolves up there. Ah, the authentic Greekness of it.
Cyclops got a message for you.
Tell your boss he can stick it.
That's for last week!
Malaka!
The Cyclops said you like to act tough, so act tough!
Get a little closer, and I will.
You should know by now. The Cyclops always collects his debts.
Last week? This shit happens every week. I can't keep doing this. Nah. Thanks for the warning. Oh.
What happened to you?
It's nothing, Phoebe. All taken care of now.
The Cyclops again, huh? Hasn't he learned his lesson yet?
Apparently not. Of course. Help yourself.
You hungry too, Icarus? Do you think Zeus would bless me with an ego like he blessed you, Cassandra? Maybe
Only if you name it after somebody who was bad at flying.
I'll try to put in a good word for you.
Finally.
So, what are you doing here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Marcos is looking for you.
What does that weasel want now?
Don't know. He wants you to meet him at his new house.
on his vineyard.
What? A vineyard?
Malaka. It's on the road to Sami. He says wine will make him rich.
Since when has he had a vineyard?
Yesterday,
Dialogue options. That's...
So, Marcos, who owes me drachmi, is buying vineyards. With what money?
I don't know.
Where can I find Marcus's new, beautiful estate?
You know the statue of Zeus on Mount Ainos? It's south of that.
Well, I guess I owe Marcos a little visit. Thank you, Phoebe.
I'll go tell Marcos you're coming.
My head.
Oh, these guys are fucking goons.
You made a mistake coming here.
I'll have to go up top to get dressed.
You don't even have any stuff for me to steal. You're terrible.
Marcos knew this would serve young Cassandra well. Can't imagine fighting the Cyclops' thugs with it now.
Oh, tiny knife.
I'm not getting caught without armor twice today.
Well, that wasn't gonna stop you from getting punched in the nose, hon.
Let's get this on.
Ah, stuff I won't be able to use until later. That I probably won't use because the Mycenaean armor is actually kind of fugly. Okay, quests. So I know that the viewpoints are different from here, and they're basically for establishing fast travel points. Now I'm going to wander around a little bit and get some additional gear and experience and drachmi. Mostly we're going to be following question marks. I also just have to say, the water in this game looks amazing. And it's so nice to have a character that can swim. Let me just get him out of the water so he's not bleeding all up in it. You think, ooh, gauntlets. And armor I'm not going to be able to wear for a couple levels. But that's good. And that netted me a little bonus XP. Question mark. Now, something that I did wind up doing, because I find myself doing it a lot when I play Assassin's Creed games, is I went ahead and looked up Kefalonia online. And what's actually really interesting is that some of the natural landmarks that you see... Well, that didn't go anywhere. Some of the natural landmarks you see, of course, are, like, quite present. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're not doing that yet. And they've been well rendered. Like the caves that pop up around here, especially, and I think that's really, really cool. It's interesting the way they talk about Ithaca, which is an island off the coast over here, as, like, you know, it's a strongly held belief that that's where Odysseus was from, and, like, that's where the figure would have popped up. But, like, they still address it with, like, some odd skepticism, despite the fact that, like, you know, that was a held belief for ages. I mean, back in these times. And I don't know, figures from the Trojan War, it feels like that should be less of an issue of debate now, especially since, you know, Troy has since been discovered. Or rediscovered, I guess is the best way to put that. I think the eagle thing is interesting, but, like, I want to hear more about, like, their internal logic. Are we just accepting on faith that she and the eagle have a telepathic connection? Much in the same way that Arno in Unity, it's just accepted that he sees visions when he kills people. This is actually, if I'm not, well, no, it's the other cave that's featured on Wikipedia. But, like, picture perfect. This one, I don't think so, but... This is a lot less harrowing than when I did it in Tomb Raider. Yeah, I like her. She's, and welcome, by the way. I like her brother too. But, I don't know, I kind of want to see it the way that the novelist decided they wanted to see it. Okay. I know I'm still doing a lot of faffing about because, you know, question marks, but does mean that I'm going to be able to use a lot of this new gear a lot sooner. Also, like, how often do you get to play a woman in an Assassin's Creed game anymore? God, I miss Eagle Vision. Oh, yes, now, I am only having the opportunity to do this because the PlayStation Store has a really good deal on, and I went ahead and grabbed this one on the Gold Edition because it includes all of the DLC, but it also gives you free copies of Assassin's Creed Liberation and Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, and since those are the two titles that don't have a discount right now, I decided I was going to go ahead and jump on and get this. And I do not regret this decision. Ah. Somebody left their fire going. Clearly the cause of all of this.
By the gods! What's happened here?
I just told you. Somebody left their fire on. Obvious culprit. Even got the pigs. I'm coming over from Unity, so it's a very large difference in terms of gameplay so far. And I know I didn't finish my broadcast of Unity. I have finished the game, but I haven't broadcast since August. So, you know, work got in the way. It was such a huge debate between getting this one or Origins, but being able to get two other games along with this one was just too good a deal. I've been told Origins is really, really pretty. And of course, you know, the huge sticking point for me with Origins, what made me almost get it is you get to explore the Library of Alexandria, and I'm just like, But no, I think this one won out. I looked at a couple of reviews, and people seem to collectively agree that they kind of like the personality in this one a lot more. And so that and the deal just, it worked out. I'm enjoying myself so far, certainly. Oh, please be something that's not gonna kill. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna head toward this question mark, which seems to be on the way to the Naked Zeus. I have yet to play Liberation, so I'm really looking forward to that. Ooh, cave. I wouldn't be surprised because I kind of hated Assassin's Creed 3. I feel like they were trying to do a lot of new things, but, well, some of them I feel weren't fully realized, and also it continued the trend from Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, etc., where there was a lot of glitching and clearly some leftover code just remaining there in the background as opposed to being deleted. Which I keep referring to as buttery code. Just a lot of additional fat. Now, the one thing that I do know was preserved, at least from Unity and games around it, in this, that I'm very happy for. It's the one thing I wished would stay, even if all the other mechanics were going to change. Ah, crap. The one thing I wished would stay, even if the mechanics were going to change, was the controlled descent mechanic, which is such a lifesaver. Ominous triangle. Yeah, I agree about it being kind of a big shift between the two. I didn't hate Connor, but okay, I don't gotta.
They'll be on high alert here.
Yeah, being wolves and all. This is really the sort of cave I should come into when I have a functioning bow, but look at me. Maybe I can lure one out. Oh. Yeah, can you climb, asshole? This one may have to wait for a level up. Well, we're already at the statue. We might as well climb it and get our viewpoint. Oh, I'm not sick of you guys yet, clearly. Yeah. I feel like they've gotten better, but so, do we want to climb the butt, or do we want to climb the front end? This feels like a really weird thing to nitpick on, but I find it very, very strange that Zeus, of all the gods, when depicted in statuary form in ancient Greece, is given a small dong. I understand that that's a beauty standard among the ancient Greeks. They thought that men with smaller packages were more distinguished. They tended to stereotype women as being, like, oversexed and, like, they couldn't be given a lot of power because, like, it would drive their brains crazy. But, like, men with larger accoutrements were viewed as very much the same way. It was a sign that you were a lazy person who only thought about sleeping with people all the time. And Zeus was the biggest divine slut that ever slutted up the divinity, and yet they depict him this way. I think that's character assassination, or actually probably PR, because they're making him look better. But there is my very, very weird rant about why Zeus's penis should have been bigger on the statue. The end. Can I still do the thing? Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I admire their creativity. Okay. Controlled descent. I love it so much. Favorite mechanic. There we go. It's kind of weird not to have a bunch of additional map points and bits of interest happen when you synchronize. Like, it's just such a big part of it. Ashes to ashes. When times are bad, it can be easy to turn away from the gods. Go to the burned temple in Kausos village in the cursed valley of Pali. I can be found in a pile of burning ashes where the worshipping man left his post to begin his new life as a pirate. I kind of want to do that. I've actually never attempted to do those before. I found like a couple of them on my initial test of the gameplay, and I just thought they were documents to read, and I didn't actually read them, so let's go have a look. The ruined temple is... I may have actually already gotten it by accident, because I... I think that's the ruined temple over there. Okay, yeah. Ooh, I got a new engraving from the... Neat. Cool. I like it. I'm gonna have to pay extra special close attention to those from now on. Yeah, one of the mechanics I'm not trying out here is that instead of having the guided version that gives you like all of the heads-up display stuff, that like literally the only get are like the clues you have up in the upper left corner that tell you all the information you've been given, and then you just have to figure shit out using your map, and I'm not ready to play at that speed.
Boss, I keep telling you, you can't do that.
Why? It's my farm. I can plant what I want.
The grapes will die here. All of them.
You have to forget what you know about the past, my friend. Together, we will revolutionize winemaking. Believe me, you will look back on this day and... Cassandra, thank the gods. Phoebe found you in time.
About grapes.
I can still hear you. I was worried sick. The Cyclops sent his scum to find you. I think they mean you harm.
I wish you would have told me that before they hit me. But that's beside the point.
Why do I suspect that they showed up at his place first? Like, nah, she's got the money. Go talk to her.
I like wine. You like wine. Everybody likes wine. Everybody buys wine. Why not from me?
Because you don't know how to grow grapes or make wine?
I'm a fast learner. You grow grapes on the vine, then you get some wine.
You were literally just not listening to that guy telling you they won't grow there.
You know me better than to think I don't have a plan. Marcos always has a plan.
All right. Then do you have the money you owe me?
Do I have the money I owe you? Of course, of course. Well, no, not at the moment.
Then get it.
Instantly, my friend, instantly. But maybe you should do that. There is a merchant in Sami. I'm not very good at these things, as you know.
You want me to collect my own debt?
It's just waiting for you in Sami, my friend.
Who's the merchant?
Duris. You know Duris. He's very nice.
Duris? Again? Why do you keep lending him money?
He's a loyal friend. I don't want his family to starve.
You're a good friend, but you're bad with money. Where can I find Duris?
In a shop in
I
Sami,
like the addition of dialogue
you know
trees.
this,
That's.
Cassandra.
Will he be there?
It feels like you have more
For
control over the
here. I
character.
couldn't possibly know.
How do you want to handle this one?
Not like you handled that olive oil business. That was too much.
I got the money.
And now we'll never get any more from him. If you kill them all, nobody benefits. Threatening them, and maybe more. Breaking things, certainly. Steal the money if you have to. But don't rob me of my customers. Unless you can't avoid it. These things happen.
I like how it sets you up to make whatever decisions you want, whether it's a pacifist route or a violent one, and it kind of establishes for the character that it's okay to sometimes rough people up or even kill them when you're playing this.
My money, Marcos.
Because she just does that.
Of course he will. Oh, after there's another matter I want to discuss with you. After.
Fine, but I'm taking a horse. It's too hot and too long a walk to go on foot.
But
think of it as interest, Marcos. Everybody benefits.
Of course, my friend. You shall have your pick.
I'm just gonna let you all know I am pretty much going to walk everywhere in this game. Because I miss things I can forage too easily.
Tell me about this one.
The Skiros. You have an eye for sturdy stock, my friend. That horse can cling to mountain passes like a goat.
The one in the middle. Tell me about it.
Ah, you have picked a beauty, my friend. That horse is from Thessalonia, bred for its courage.
I like the look of the one on the right.
Ah, the Macedonian. These are bred for battle. A true warrior's horse.
Well, I think I'm gonna pick the one that apparently is really good on mountain paths.
The one on the left.
Fine choice. But this particular breed has a few...
Something tells me there's actually no difference besides appearance on the horses.
An unworthy horse.
This is the one I want.
Are you sure? Because...
I'm sure, Marcos.
You're reverse haggling. Stop it.
Especially you. You've chosen the great Phobos. He's never let me down.
Phobos.
Remember, meet me at the temple in Sami when you have your money from Duris. Ah, Efterpi. There's plenty of wine left to buy. Don't fret.
Not now, you fool. Phoebe's been taken.
By who?
Thugs of the Cyclops. Who else? Snatched her right off the main road.
Tell me where they went.
In the direction of Itimena Beach.
The beach? Can she swim?
I'll get her.
Yes, go. But don't forget about dear Duris, Cassandra.
Let's go.
Oh, sweet. Leveled. Lot of stuff that I can't use. Oh, sweet. Oh, it's so ugly, but it's so much more powerful. Okay. I wind up doing this a lot, so... Can you? I was never able to figure that out. Oh, how's it going, guy?
You don't look so good.
I angered them, I think. The gods.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
It's possible. I hear they can be vengeful.
I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering and asks for something in return. No wishes of mine granted though. I'm running out of money and tribute. I'm poor myself, you know. I did something wrong.
You know Hermes. He can be a trickster.
Oh, but there are many gods in this cave, all asking for different things. Go hear them yourself. You'll get my last tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right, don't worry. I'll go.
Oh, thank you. Remember, be careful where you step, Mistios. You'll be walking on holy ground.
We'll see about that.
I remember a similar side quest in Assassin's Creed Unity where basically bandits were like leaking hallucinogens everywhere and getting poor and gullible people to give them money, or they were just luring them to different places and mugging them. So I guess that just goes to show you that thieves really don't get new ideas.
Someone dropped offerings here. Looks like they were trying to carry them away behind the statue. There's a draft here. A crack in the wall?
Literally nobody has noticed this. Oh, I like that Tomb Raider style go through moment there.
Let's keep out of sight.
Ah. Wish I had my bird. Wish I had eagle vision. Oh. Like it never happened. I'm not sure if there's any left. One. Okay.
You are so outmatched.
I don't like that they're highlighted now, but...
I'll find where she went.
Stop! You're not allowed here.
Hey! You...
Bandits all along. People should have known something was off. And here's all their loot.
Excellent. Did I get everything up here? Looks like it. I saw something glowing up there. I like the addition of the crafting system, even though you have to count on somebody else to do your crafting for you. Yeah, something that I've liked, like, if you get attached to, like, a piece of equipment, you don't have to give it up for something with better stats. You can continue to level them. It's slightly weaker, but it's less ugly. I don't see the part where it says I can change their appearance. Is it something that comes later in the game, or is it that? No. Oh. Maybe it's something that becomes available later in the game, or... Okay. I will look into that later. Yay, that looks less foolish. Well, now that I know that I can't de-ugly that. I need to get her some new boots. Those sandals are... they're kind of meh. Does she have anything, by the way? No. Okay. I I do need to go and finish that guy's quest, though, so... Where am I at? Here we go. It's a hell of a racket you guys have going on. I think there should be an option for you to redistribute all of that stuff.
No gods in the caves. Only bandits stealing people's hopes and drachmi.
I knew it! Thieves!
At least you know you won't face Zeus's wrath. Maybe he'll take pity on you.
I hope Zeus bring his wrath on those bandits.
Don't worry. I brought mine. That should be good enough.
Excellent. I think I'm gonna try that one more time now that I've actually leveled a little bit. But you know what? Later. Like maybe when I have a bow. I'm not going to count on it happening a second time. This is a game, by the way, where I learned that things could catch fire in a very unconventional way. Not by catching fire myself. I was actually stalking a bandit camp. And I was in hiding and waiting for basically one of these jackasses to come over to my hiding spot so that I could kill them, because it was apparently a place where they like to camp out. But, one of the bandits had a dog. And the dog, for whatever reason, did not have the AI and fortitude to stay out of the campfire. So the dog brushes a little too enthusiastically into the campfire and goes up in flames. So the dog starts running around and yiping, and the entire camp loses its shit because the dog is on fire. And this in turn caused everyone else to catch fire. And that is how I cleared an entire camp, by just hanging out in a hiding spot the entire time. There were more things to loot. I like it. But no, full stop, weirdest shit I've ever seen happen in a game. I was a little mad because I also didn't get any XP for it. That was a lot of stuff I just found. I've actually never jumped in there before. At least I didn't on my first playthrough. Okay. Do I want assassin? Okay. I can do either. Am I gonna get boots? Excellent. Warrior damage. Okay, we're gonna keep this one. there a nearer question mark? Is that what we're doing? Doesn't look it. Okay. Time to go rescue a kiddo.
There they are. I'll sneak up on them, Malakis.
She says as she runs at breakneck speed in their direction.
Let me go!
Shut it, or I'll tighten those ropes.
She'll make good ransom drachmi for the Cyclops.
No one's gonna buy me from you. They're all poor.
That makes too much sense. Let's leave her alone.
Quiet, Phoebe. This tall grass will keep me hidden.
Have a good day. Merry Christmas Eve if you are celebrating. I love the addition of the distracting whistle thing from Horizon Zero Dawn, because it just makes so much sense in a game like this. Why wouldn't you have it?
What was that?
That Marcos is going to be next.
Time to get Phoebe out of here.
Cassandra, I'm here! Untie me!
Are you alright?
It wasn't so bad. Last time they put a cloth in my mouth so I'd stop biting.
Phoebe, just be careful. You're alone now
Since my parents died? I'm okay. I've got you, and you've got me and Marcos. We're your family, right?
Oh, nothing tragic's gonna happen to you guys later. She flashbacked so hard it broke the game.
You'll have to be stronger than that.
Don't give in! Let him have it! Got you.
Again, up.
Yes, Pater.
Spartan rises as soon as they have fallen. Ready your stuff. Widen your stance. A soldier grounds themselves. Good. Good. Approach me.
That's enough, Nikolaos. The sun's going down. Time to eat, don't you think?
What are we eating tonight?
Tonight we are having baby Alexios. And what a feast he will be.
No, not him. Take me instead. I'm tasty.
Yes, yes, you're all sweet as honey. Now, come inside.
This is weird joking around.
Lay him in his
Because
bed.
cannibalism.
Yes, Pater.
Cassandra.
You just told me to go inside.
You are my greatest pride. Remember that. You will bring this family to glory. Go.
I'm kind of curious, in terms of the Assassin's Creed games, except for the first one, is there a single example of them, like, ever beginning without a family tragedy?
We'll be alright if we watch out for each other. Which reminds me, the thug said you should watch your back.
What they say?
They said the Cyclops put a big bounty on you. Talos the Stonefist wants you dead.
Talos the mercenary? Am I ever not in trouble?
Better get him before he gets you. I hear he's really mean. I'll find my way back to town. Here!
Talos the Stonefist? That's just what I need today. Another broken nose. I'm going to have to take care of that.
Well, it did sound like he intended to give you a broken nose, so, you know. Stonefist had a name to be taken literally. As big as a boulder, he was known to pound his enemies' heads into the rock faces of many Capelonian mountains. Or Kephalonian. Let's go ahead and mark that. Takes more damage from assassin. Oh, that's good to know. Takes more damage from ranged attack. Nice. Okay. No, I did not think to check any of those details on my initial playthrough. You are better. Excellent. What do we got? Nice. Of course, there's a damn shark. That's apparently not anything I can mess with, so... Okay, he is further off from the city, so it's gonna be okay to go up there. We got the beach, there's nothing else in here. Just making sure. Well, I gotta come at them from virtually any angle, apparently. Oh. Now, before I go pester this well-meaning dude, I'm gonna do that exclamation point, but I also want to go see the blacksmith.
Sammy, Grace will be at his shop.
Get your boats here. Good for the horse. Welcome, Istias.
I already know I'm not going to use it, so... Before we engrave, let's see if we can upgrade. Yes, excellent. Warrior, adrenaline per head, I guess. That's a good point. There's really until I get a bow, there's really no hunter damage to be made. So let's just boost my melee. Assassin, so we'll do...
Thanks for looting.
Got a job to do, Cassandra?
It sounded so disparaging about that. Oh, you got a job? Do you earn money for a living? You just trying to make it in this rat race we call life?
Mighty Kephalus, I entreat you, send us a champion, someone worthy of your mighty spear. Help your priestess in her hour of need.
I'm the only one here, but maybe I can help you.
Oh, Cassandra, you startled me.
Why are you looking for a champion?
I need someone worthy to win the spear of Kephalus. I've been deciphering some of the sanctuary's stone carvings. They say the spear was hidden in the caves beneath Kefalonia when the temple was built. You could get it for me, couldn't you? I can give you a reward.
If the spear is in the caves, I'll find it.
Well, maybe you were sent by Kephalus.
Kephalus had a spear?
Cassandra, surely you've heard this story since you were a child.
I didn't have much time for stories.
Well, perhaps you didn't. But you know Kephalus founded Kefalonia and started the line of Odysseus. His spear
totally
was a
knew
gift
that.
from the gods. It was said never to miss its target. He must have hidden it in the caves after killing his wife with it.
He threw a spear that wouldn't miss at his wife?
He was hunting and heard her in the bushes. He thought she was a deer. It's a sad story.
Sounds dangerous.
Why wouldn't he just wait until he saw the deer if it's never going to miss?
Why do you need a spear? Not thinking of becoming a soldier, are you?
Of course not. But think how many people will come to the shrine if we have the Spear of Kephalus. With their donations, I could do so many things. Repair the sanctuary, feed the hungry families in Sami.
So, where is this spear?
Apparently, it's hidden deep in the caves beneath Kefalonia. There's an entrance north of here. Maybe you can try that way first.
That's not much to go on.
You have so little faith in the gods. If Kefalus means for us to have the spear, you will find it.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, thank you. I'll prepare a spot in the sanctuary.
Go ahead and track that one real quick. It's okay that it's taking me in the direction of the guy that wants to kill me. He's still a bit of a ways off. Oh. This is the cave, if I'm not mistaken, that is pretty much exactly the way it was thousands of years ago. Taking the plunge, everyone on the island thinks this is the deepest dive. But there is a lake off the coast of Kaladi that is rumored to be bottomless. If you are able to dive as far as the woman in marble, you'll be able to claim me. Well. What else is in the area? Oh, there's another treasure to be looted. Yeah, just dive right the hell in there. That's not dangerous or anything.
I don't want to be spotted here.
lady. I was like right there physically up against you and you still didn't notice me, dude. You kind of earned that one. So she literally could have gone through her backyard the entire time?
Cassandra, have you come back to talk about the spear?
I have.
Oh, good. Tell me, did you find it?
Consider it a donation to the temple.
What? No reward? Oh, Cassandra, I'm in your debt. If ever there's a way my temple can help you, or anyone, send them here. I will remember.
Oh, it's basically the same one. I'm gonna go ahead and just dismantle that then. Okay. I am told it is important to get the Sparta kick as quickly as possible, but what I'm thinking I want even more is something akin to Eagle Vision back. I like that there's just dogs. Dogs everywhere.
Got a job to do, Cassandra?
Get your boats here, good?
Hello, Luis. Business looks good.
Tell Marcos to come down here himself, if he wants his money. Huh?
No, but I'm here now.
Look, I was a little late paying. Now Marcos says I owe him double because of interest. I don't have it to spare.
Double? That's robbery.
That's what I told Marcos.
You know him, he's extreme. If you pay him, this will all be over with.
You told Marcos I've paid enough already. I won't bow to a mercenary or to someone foolish enough to borrow money from the Cyclops.
From the Cyclops? That's how he bought his vineyard?
Look, I know you'd be dead without Marcos. What with him taking you off the street as a kid. But you know what he's doing is crazy.
You're right about that. Forget the Drachme. Marcos and I need to have a talk.
You're letting me go? Then at least take this sword. Nothing special, but it's better than that rusty one you've got.
With the Cyclops involved, I'll need it.
You better set Marcos straight or you're both dead.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. And it comes with assassin damage. Excellent.
Can I help you?
That was a weird voice, I'm sorry. The thing that I am told is that if you really want to make the best of all of this, then the important thing is to focus on specific engraving so that like your percentages stack more. Hunter is important because I do use my bow and arrow a lot in games like this, but I'm going to spend more time stealth assassinating than anything else, so that will usually get priority. And I know I'm not going to use this. Or that.
Have a good day.
Now let's take a look. How ugly. Oh, you're so ugly. I'm just gonna upgrade this.
Feel free to take a look. Enjoy your day, Vistios.
You're running out of time until the Cyclops comes for you, Malaka. He wants his money.
Could I have an extension?
When he sails back to Kefalonia, he'll come and break you as soon as he docks, if you don't get it.
Now, let's be civil.
You can't hide behind your glorious Mistios forever, Marcos. He'll kill you, the mercenary, and that little runt girl that hangs around.
Of course, not a problem. I'll get the drachmi.
Good. Or I'll come and watch the Cyclops feed you to his goats.
It takes a man who knows no fear to wrestle with a goat.
I can tell from the smile on your face, Duris has paid
Ignore
you
my
your
soda
drachmi.
opening.
Who's smiling? I just heard where you got the drachmi for the vineyard. Are you out of your fucking mind?
We can get the money back, can't we? I'm sure it's possible.
It will take a lot of work. And even then, I'm not sure.
We have no option but to try.
Then you'd better be willing to help. I won't do all the dirty work.
I long for the old days. Remember them? They were simple. You had nothing, young and alone, and I had everything. And I gave you the world, Kefalonia, in the palm of your hand.
Alexios!
Boy, I hope you know how to sail, child. So that's a no, huh?
Don't see fishes like you every day, huh? Oh. Ha. You hungry? How about we make a deal? I do something for you. You do a few things for me. Everybody wins. Best offer you're gonna get. Think about it.
Wait!
Kefalonia. Some gift.
You were nothing without Marcos, and look how far we've come. From an orphan on the streets to a Misthios with a hovel.
And now the Cyclops will take everything away.
He strikes me as the kind of guy who'd try to sell you your own house.
He'll kill me too.
Oh, don't be scared of him. And look at you.
How could I go up against him? With what weapons? A rusty spear? A broken bow?
There you are. Skulking around the temple won't save you from me, Marcos.
Drusilla! I was just talking about you.
You were?
I need that wood, Marcos. These new bows will be the talk of the island. I can't make anything with those bandit malakes stopping the wood shipments.
Of course you can't. Why, I was just filling my friend Cassandra in on the details. She already has a plan to deal with these bandits.
You know me. Always prepared.
What did I tell you? She will leave no stone unturned.
I don't care who does it, but someone better got those bandits. Today.
A wonderful idea. I, for one, need to rush home. Cassandra, I've cooked up a plan for our Cyclops dilemma. See me when you have time.
If you want your wood, you'll have to fix my broken bow first.
I usually only pay when the deed is done, but shit's moving at a snail's pace. Follow me. These bows will make me rich as Chrysos.
They're that good, are they?
War's brewing. The Athenians need good bows if they want to hold off the Spartans.
Everybody benefits, I guess.
Who are you? Marcos? You should be tired of this small-time shit. You'd make a fortune in this war. Plus, I hear you're a secret Spartan.
That was a long time ago. I'm a Kefalonian.
Hand it over. There you go, good as new. That bow is as strong as Heracles himself. Give it a try. Shoot your arrow at those dummies.
Ah, finally. Okay, excellent.
Fair is fair. Are you going to get my wood? Those fucking bandits need a thrashing.
Fair is fair. I'll fix your wood problem.
Finally! Marcos sure is lucky he's got you as a scapegoat.
Any idea where these bandits are?
I'm not a tracker, I'm a voyeur. They're in the mountains somewhere, that much I know. I'd check close to the lumber camps.
There's plenty of trees around. Why do you need this type of wood?
I've been working on a new type of bow. It's more flexible, so it lasts longer.
My volume
and
has
can
been
fire
turned
at
down.
greater range. Only a very special kind of wood that grows high in the mountains will do.
I'll take care of the bandits.
Make sure that you do. And be quick about it.
I'll deal with these bandits and get you the wood you need as fast as I can. Have patience. It won't take long.
Ha! If you knew how long Marcos has been feeding me excuses, you wouldn't be saying that. All right, I did something for you. Now you do something for me. Get my wood.
First, I'm gonna upgrade that damn bow. So that it does some actual damage.
Sammy, I wonder if we'll be able to leave without getting into a brawl. Oh, am I kidding? This place never changes.
Mistios.
It's so ugly. Take it away from me. Upgrade. Now that can go up to 28. Is there a bow I can buy that goes higher? No. So. Oh, what am I lacking? Wood. Okay. Buy. Already has hunter damage, so excellent, good.
Good day to you.
Oh, those two are way too close together. I don't like that. Let's see. He seems to be moving away from it. That's a good sign, at least. Here we go.
Here's where the ambush happened. I should look around.
Okay.
That's a lot of footprints. A group left this area, headed west. The cart was emptied, then left behind. The thief can't have gotten far with that much cargo. Shot in the back while fleeing. Must be the work of bandits. That must be the bandit camp I'm looking for.
There's a wolf. think that's everything. And we are already wildly successful.
I need to sneak up on them.
Excuse me. Damn it.
What was that? Well, less trouble for me, I guess.
Well, that's why he can see me. Dude, just get over the thing. God.
Something's out there. Everything checks out, I guess.
I adore the painfully unobservant. Shame I couldn't have hidden that body, though.
I bet you never saw it coming. Probably just a bird, but I'll check.
Now I can hide the body. Why do you guys gotta be all clustered together like that?
Who's whistling?
Nothing to see here. I love the unobservant. Let's see. He's not close enough yet.
What the gods was that?
Okay, he's not alerting anybody. He doesn't need to be taken out.
What are you doing there?
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Huh? A whistle?
Okay. Looks like we got everything. He is still a comfortable distance away. Ooh, an exclamation point. Am I or am I not near that one cave? Because now I can take them. I just unselected the dude, didn't I? That's okay, he was still way the hell over there. Okay. Let's get back on the map. I love being completely blind when I come in here. I really do. Much better. Oh, I like. Yeah, that's the look for the rest of the game, I think. You know what I haven't done? Saved. Let's do that real quick. Oh, I can't do it in here. Right. Okay, I did get them all.
Oh, look, it's Marcus's mighty champion. Don't tell me you actually did what I asked.
I tracked the bandits and sent them to Avis. Your wood should arrive in town soon.
And you expect me to believe the word of a mercenary?
You really should have more faith in people. I said I'd get it done, and I did. I brought you some wood back to work with until the rest arrives.
By the gods! You sure you work with Marcos? He's never once delivered on a promise. Incredible.
I might work with him, but we're nothing alike. I'm true to my word.
Then take your pay. Give none to Marcos.
Okay. I guess now I can give myself the Sparta kick. Which is very useful, in fairness. Okay. Gotcha, quest time. I'm level 4. Where the hell's the blacksmith? There he is.
Feel free to take a look.
Nope. Need more wood. Before I upgrade, is there a better bow? Do you sell them now? Yes. Currently, the bow I have can... Always bumping the assassin damage. And I think that's, well, except for this. Let's see. There we go. I think we're set. We're going to run in this direction, because he's very, very far from the dude that wants to kick my ass. There's also an exclamation point up here, and I have been spoiled on this point that I should take this quest, but I should not go for the seemingly good ending. Because it will fuck shit up.
How'd it go with Marcos?
How it always goes. I didn't get my money, and I'm running another errand for him.
Why do you let him boss you around?
He doesn't. He just gets me into situations I have to dig myself out of.
Maybe you shouldn't let him do that.
Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome.
What do you want, Phoebe?
You know Kausos?
The town on the other side of the island? Why?
People there are sick. And my friend Kina is too. There is a blood fever. They say it's a curse and they need help from the gods.
I told you, I'm not a god.
But Ikaros
is a bird.
That doesn't mean you can't help.
All right. I'll look into it.
That's one of the very few where you can't just outright say no.
Murderers! Murderers!
If the gods won't help you, the sickness must be destroyed by our hands. We have no choice.
Help us!
He won't let us go.
What's going on?
Kausos was consumed by plague. We couldn't keep up with the bodies. It was spreading. We had to intervene.
They killed our brothers, our neighbors.
We survived the massacre, but he'll kill us now.
The gods have abandoned us. The sick must join the dead if we are to save the living.
You burned the whole village?
Many nights were lost praying. We had to take action. To scorch the blood fever out of Kausos.
Is there no hope for a cure?
Nothing has worked. Sacrifice, prayers.
Healers won't come near us.
We've done nothing and we're all out of ideas.
The gods won't answer our prayers.
But I don't know anything about the plague.
There is nothing you can do.
No!
If you intervene, I will be forced to defend the gods' wills.
Save us from him! Have pity!
We aren't even that sick. We'll get better.
Nobody gets better. This is the only way all of Kefalonia will save itself from extermination.
Please.
We have children. Think of them.
Don't regret stopping here, Misthios.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be involved in this.
We don't have to die.
How many others will die if I free you?
You have blood on your hands.
You've acted on the gods' behalf. They'll bless you for this.
That's one thing that I have been spoiled on in the future thing. If you don't do that, the entire island will get sick.
What about Kina? She's my friend.
I know you're sad about Kina. It's a big loss. But look around you. You want it to be like this everywhere?
No, but maybe Kina would get better. They could be wrong about her.
And maybe the sickness would take their family tomorrow. It's impossible to tell.
I hope you're right.
Sometimes good people die, Phoebe. No matter how much we don't like it.
I know, I just wish it wasn't true.
Well, I'm glad this didn't completely fuck up my relationship with her. Hope it doesn't make her death even more tragic when I'm sure it will come up, because that's what these games are like. Now let's see. Inventory. What did that one thing say? The bottomless lake. There's a lake in the coast of the Kolidai that is rumored to be bottomless. Well, let's go look at the map. It's the Inlet of Zeus. Well, I wish they'd label these areas. Let's see. It is a lake. There we go. That's what we're looking for. And it is very close to Captain Asshole, so let's be careful. I wish you could put up more than one marker on the map, jeez. He also seems to be headed in that direction, because of course he is. But he also appears to follow the road, so that's what I'm not gonna do. What's this? A bridge for the sake of there being a bridge, I guess. This may be the lake we've already been in. It looks like it is. Okay, cool. Now I can put it back on him. Said there would be a statue, but I'm not seeing a statue. There she is. Excellent. Oh, why do they have to be so close? It's like he can sense me. Please excuse the Korok sounds, that's just my phone. You deserve that.
And not a moment too soon.
I've dealt with the bandits and gotten the wood for the boiler.
I had every confidence in you, my friend.
Well, your plan?
Right. The Cyclops and I have a score of drachmi to settle. The same score as you, my rough and tumble friend.
He wouldn't be after me if it wasn't for you, my friend.
Right. But I swear, this will put an end to it. If he insists on sending his goons after us, we'll make sure his last good day was yesterday.
Let's hear it then. What do I have to do?
What will we do, you mean? As the brains to your brawn, I consider it a joint effort.
Of course you do.
Think, what does the Cyclops value most? His men? His land? His ships? No, his obsidian eye.
Get to the point, Marcos.
Oh, fine. We're going to steal it.
Are you crazy? You borrow his drachme, then you steal his eye?
Having it means we win. Then it goes to market. We kill 2 birds with 1 obsidian eye.
He'd better hold still, or he'll lose both eyes.
No, no! It has to be done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the eye in his house. It's too valuable to wear out. A wise choice until you show him the error of his ways. Wait for the sun to set, sneak in, and then bring me the eye.
So I need to do this at night.
Do you know how much obsidian goes for in Kefalonia?
I've never seen it.
Exactly. And not only is it obsidian, it's veined with gold. Gold! It's no wonder he saves it for special occasions.
So we'll use the profits to pay him off.
It will pay for the bulk of it. A vineyard's expensive, you know.
I don't know where the Cyclops lives.
Keep to the west side of the island. There, you will find his lair.
Fine. But you won't get away with being cheap.
Cheap? You wound me, Cassandra.
It's your defining trait.
Bring me the eye and I'll prove you wrong. Remember, not a soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off and our heads won't be the Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
Okay. Oh, he seems to be going away now. Excellent.
Now to find the eye. If it's as valuable as Marcos says, it'll be hidden.
Well, the sun will be going down soon, it looks like.
Hello, I see you.
We sold the other day. Dead already.
Let's hope no one notices me here. I need cover. If I'm quiet, I can hide in the bushes.
be some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
Okay, yeah. Should have saved before I came down here. It seems like he fell right into the bushes, so that helps. How do I not have a clear shot from there? That's BS. No. Reload. That is not what should have happened. Okay.
I should watch my step around here.
I like that, by the way, the little light burst you get there on the edge of the screen to let you know that there's somebody in that direction who could be a danger. What all do we got here? Okay, one treasure, one bandit leader. See, I'm supposed... There we go. Yes. Good job just pulling him right into hiding, too. Good. Yes. Okay. I think that's everybody now. Crap.
Out! No! Damn it!
I'm on fire. He's on fire. Oh, God. It makes sense. I can't complain too much. I don't know what this dude's doing. Is he peeing in the bushes? I don't know. Not seen. They don't seem to be feeling too good. All these people are asleep. Which means I actually don't need to kill anybody else? Well, that was relatively painless. Crap, where's the dude? I'm not level 5 yet, dude, so you stay over there. I don't know much about the differences in playthroughs, but I believe if you don't successfully get out of there without being seen, like if people definitely see you and you wind up in a big brawl, then goons will be sent to the orchard and they start killing people, and you have to deal with that before you can complete the quest.
Be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were there? All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset. Think of all the fun we've had.
Right. Your fun, my blood. You can't keep dragging me into things, Marcos.
This will work, I promise you. Would I lie to you?
Don't let me answer that.
Take the eye, but don't sell it yet. No vendor would believe we came by it lawfully. They know exactly who it belongs to.
Fine.
Better your pocket than his socket.
I think that's enough for one day. Quiere, Marcos.
Wait! I saw a boat. One I've never seen before.
So?
The vessel's too good for this dirty town. It must be the Cyclops, and he brought friends.
He's back? I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides, these strangers look rich as Chrysos. The Cyclops pays them well. It's win-win, my friend.
It can't hurt. What do I have to lose?
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
Then where are they?
In an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what golden fortunes shine in their hideout? Send them to Hades, then loot them for all they have. We'll be rich!
The eastern coast. Can you be more specific?
I think they've settled in an abandoned house, by a small forest south of Sami.
So, if these visitors aren't from Kefalonia, where did they come from?
All I know is Kefalonia will be the last place they'll ever see.
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes, though. No negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kefalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
Not quite level 5. Now, I wonder if I can hunt him. I am a level beneath, but he's weak to assassination attempts, it said. check my inventory. Do I got anything fun and new? All of these bows I can't use. Okay, we finished that one. Okay, we go and deal with fancy guests.
The abandoned house and the people.
I've gotten all the treasure in the area, so...
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
There's so much shit in that pile. Ugh, my poor nose. How are we supposed to sleep next to that mountain of herbs? I'll try this. Somebody get water! Don't let it spread! Put it out!
He's just on fire. On fire forever, and then he's dead. That was weird and hilarious, guys. Thank you.
have someone else do the field work. I don't suppose you know how to get this stain out.
There'll be more blood if you step closer.
Perhaps. But then you won't hear my proposition, Mistius.
He looks like Bones from Star Trek.
Clean slaughter. Very good work.
Not much sympathy for the men who work with you.
Not with me. For me. Employees. Now ex-employees, I suppose.
So you don't work for the Cyclops?
Your kind aren't usually believers of myth.
Not the monster. The man. You are an outsider. Why are you here?
Indeed, I'm not from Kefalonia. I'm here because what I'm looking for is. If you'll follow me, Cassandra.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I'm El Pinor of Kira. How do I know your name? I did what you did. I asked and people told me.
Tell me who sent you.
An inquisitive nature. Good. That will help.
You know more than you let on.
Knowing you is in my best interest. And knowing me is in yours. My prized possession was stolen and brought to Ithaca. Penelope's woven shroud. I need you to steal it back.
The shroud of Penelope? The wife of Odysseus? You're joking.
A piece of it, yes.
Impossible. If it existed, it would be priceless.
Which is why I want it back.
Ithaca is not a small island. I need more information.
I'd start at the home of Odysseus. Well, what's left of it. An inspiring tale. A reunion of past lovers.
All right. I'll do it.
Don't expect it to be easy.
That's why it will cost you.
Then it's agreed. There's a rowboat in the harbor. Use it. It's not meant for open water, so be wise. When you have the shroud, meet me in the Temple of Zeus.
I will.
Oh, and Mistius, don't fail.
Now I'm level 5. Excellent. And he's way the hell on the other side of the island. Are we at tier 2 yet? Yes, good. Second wind, very important. Can I drive
Headed
a
to the
boat?
house of Odysseus on a tiny boat. Let's try not to piss Poseidon off, shall we? Legendary shroud. Elpinor wasn't lying.
There's another treasure chest. Good, good, good. Forgot every... Oh. Wolves, looks like. Good. I'll play with some of the fun stuff over where soldiers are not.
All the years I lived on Kefalonia, I never realized the mighty Odysseus' palace was here.
How? It's Ithaca. It's right there. Your island is barely a mile long. I'm gonna guess that question mark I'm seeing is a cave.
I don't think they'll take us much better. We should sell them to a new buyer. They won't be able to tell. I hear that. We should meet them somewhere quiet. If they suspect anything, we can always just cut their throat and take the payment. Sounds good to me. Guess I better take a look. What?
Too far off. kind of hoping it would lead out somewhere, but you know what? Also fine. Next, I will be curious to see, because there's another document in here. Let's see. If you retrace the steps of Odysseus and take the path north, you will find a goat farm in Ithaca where he once met Athena. She helped him with a disguise to reclaim his wife and kill her suitors. Find your reward on a slaughtered goat. Go north. Why am I being attacked by chickens? Jesus! Look at all the boats. Yeah, this is the goat farm. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to actually get the farmer, but he got in the way. So if you just stay on Ithaca? Can he get you, like, at all?
Better stay hidden.
Oh, hello. Where? God, there's a lot of you bastards.
I should check that out.
But I haven't a clue where I'd go. No one is going to take in a thief and a murderer. Probably not the best idea to leave. Anyway, this world isn't cut out for us. We need to look out for each other.
Your life is over!
Penelope shroud. In the flesh? I mean, cloth.
I wish I had a clock, but there is no reason for there to be a clock here.
over there.
Someone there?
There is a dog with them.
Get me out of here.
The archer is. You find the trade? No. Nothing here. Who got that mistake out? Down. Order. Nothing. Stay sharp.
I'll catch these rabbits.
Huh? Wonder how long they've been. Keep together. This is the work of an expert. Together, now! We'll get her!
Yes.
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Oh, wherever he went, he's gone now.
You will not
Let's get out of here.
Can you fight?
I'd be happy to.
I'm glad I didn't accidentally kill her too like I did the goat farmer.
My thanks. I can't believe I let those Malakas sneak up on me.
Ithaca is a dangerous place to wander around on your own.
You're wandering around on your own. You're right. I can't fight a camp of bandits by myself. Could you help me to get to Odysseus' palace? I can pay.
I'll help you get to the palace.
Well, I'm in luck then. What do I call you?
Cassandra.
I'm Odessa, named after the great Odysseus.
Why would you want to go up there?
I am a descendant of Odysseus. I'm on a pilgrimage.
You're a descendant of the former king of Ithaca?
I'm the man who created the Trojan horse and defeated the Cyclops? The one who traveled to the land of the Lotus Eaters? The one the Odyssey is about? Yes, I am. Why?
You're not the first who said that, is all.
Well, I trust I don't need to prove my lineage to get up to the palace.
We should head to the palace while we have the chance. This area will be well defended.
Well, it was.
This is it? It's just rubble.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Something more grand. My parents named me Odessa. I'm Odysseus's namesake. I thought if I came here, I might understand him more.
Well, do you?
Not at all. Take me to my boat. I'll pay you there. Well, this is for you. Such a disappointment.
Why is that place so important to you?
Are you joking? Odysseus lived there, ruled there. He ended the Trojan War, eluded Scylla and Charybdis. He had everything. Loyalty, love, fighting spirit.
He had the attention of the gods, too. That caused him a lot of trouble.
And it made him a legend.
If you keep trying, you'll get there. Giving up guarantees you never will.
I have not pursued a romance with this character because she comes off as kind of obnoxious to me.
Your decision to make.
Greatness is what I seek. It's what I've desired my entire life. I refuse to end up like everyone around me, content to go about their daily lives until they're forgotten in death.
Odysseus didn't want to go to war. And once it was over, it took him 10 years to get home. He wasted years of his life. All because the gods interfered. Stay home.
The entire point of the Odyssey is that he wants to go home.
Who will remember my story then?
Would you rather be remembered or happy?
I'll have to give that some thought. Thank you.
And of course, for those unaware, the Shroud of Penelope, like, that was the whole thing that allowed her to delay declaring her husband dead. Like, as Cassandra said, it took him 10 years to get home because he basically pissed off Poseidon multiple times. One instance in particular involving him blinding one of his sons. So he's dealing with that, but meanwhile, at home, Penelope is suddenly being, like, inundated with suitors that want her husband's property. And it's hers until she marries again, and then it belongs to her husband. And she says, and meanwhile, like, because she won't entertain these people, because she's not interested in, like, you know, marrying anyone else, and she's sure her husband is coming home, these dudes, like, make up all this different shit about her. They say that she's a slut and she's sleeping around with all of them. She's just putting up with, like, every amount of, like, just crappy behavior from these people. And, she finally said that fine, she would choose a suitor, but only after she had woven a mourning shroud for her husband. And the thing was huge, and the way that she kept delaying is that all of the work that she would finish in a day and weaving she would undo at night, so that it would take just a little bit longer each time for her to get everything done. So this is presumably a piece of that shroud, and therefore important.
Enjoy your day, Mistios. Can I help you?
He has a weird voice. I'm going to maintain that. He sounds like Marvin the Martian. That's why it bothers me.
Good day to you.
Cassandra? Good news, I hope.
Safe and sound.
Well done. And now, the shroud is yours.
You don't want it? After all that?
I gained something more valuable today. For your troubles, Misthios.
If I knew any better, I'd think you were testing me.
Perhaps. You did well, Misthios. Tell me, how do you feel about killing a general in Megaris? Do this for me and earn double what you earned today. Are you up to the task? It would take you far away from Kefalonia. So far away you might never return.
Generals bleed like anyone else.
Good. What do you say?
Who is this general?
They call him the Wolf.
He'd do something to offend you?
Yes, he's costing me drachmi. He's not good for business.
Anything I should know about Megaris?
Only that it's the most valuable land in the Greek world. From a military perspective, of course. Unfortunately for Megarians, it has two very powerful neighbors who just can't seem to play nice. In the tug of war between Corinth and Athens, Megaris is their own.
Why me?
Because no one knows who you are. You're invisible.
I accept.
Splendid. You'll need a boat. You have one, don't you?
If I had a boat, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
A shame. It's too far of a swim, I'm afraid. Even for you.
I'll find one.
Good. I hope it's sturdy.
And why is that?
The seas are much more dangerous, I'm afraid. War is coming, and the wolf is on the wrong side.
War? With whom?
The entire Greek world is at each other's throats. What rock have you been hiding under exactly?
Kefalonia. And how do I know you're on the right side?
Because I'm the one paying you.
You won't be disappointed.
When your job in Megaris is done, come find me at Pilgrim's Landing in Phokis.
Well, first...
I need a boat. I should go see the shipbuilder.
I think this is probably a good place for us to pause. We got a good chunk in. Nice return to streaming. I want to thank everybody who joined me today. And if you're watching on YouTube, I want to thank you for viewing. Please give a like. And if you'd like to watch this live, come on over here to Twitch sometime. Under the same username, even. Y'all have a great day. Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy holidays for everybody else. And adieu.